Alright, hey Porters, Mr. Conway here, Media Specialist at the Central Campus. Today I'm going to show you how to format your essay in MLA style. Let me show you how to format your essay using Google Docs and all the kind of like tools that are built in here to help with that. Alright, so number one, let's talk about font. Your teacher might have different fonts that they'll allow. I always use Times New Roman. So I select that, and then we need it to be 12-point font. Okay, now let's talk about margins. So margins should be 1 inch all the way around. This is already formatted that way. If your Google Doc is not formatted that way, here's how you do it. Go to File, Page Setup. All right, and then over here in the margins, you just go 1 all the way down. And then I would save that as a default. That's what I do. That way you don't have to worry about it, when you open a new Google Doc. Hit OK. All right, you're good. The only exception in this margin thing is going to be when you do your header, which we'll talk about in just a second. Next is spacing. So spacing is double space all around, no matter what. After your heading, after your title, double spaced. You don't add extra spaces or anything like that. So in order to set that, go up to the top and line spacing here, we're gonna go double. Okay, so you're all good. Next, let's do your heading. Your heading is going to consist of 4 pieces of information. It's going to be your name, then your instructor's name. So we'll say this is Miss Jones. Then the course name or number. In our case, we're just going to say English 1. And then the assignment due date, which is inverted. So basically that just means like the day, month, year. So we're going to say this is due on November 2nd. So I would write that to November 2024. All right. Then I can just hit return or enter and I'm done. I got my heading, all good. So now I need a title. I need to center that title. So I'll go ahead and hit center here. And then my paper is going to be about how much I love A Tale of Two Cities. So I'm going to say it's called Dickens is Awesome. You capitalize every important word in your title. So Dickens and awesome in this case. Then I can hit enter, return, and I'm going to start writing my introduction now. So I want to make sure I go back and align left. All right. Good to go there. So now let's talk about your header and page numbers. The thing that I always do first is just like insert the header. So you go up to insert, and then right down here, you'll see headers and footers. Okay. Now this is going to be your last name and a page number. But you do your last name first. So notice here, you're going to have to adjust your font and font size again. So I want it to match. So Times New Roman 12, I'm going to move it over to the right. In MLA, our headers are over here. So move over to the right. And then I'm going to type my last name. And then I need, right after that, I need a page number. So now I can just go to options, page numbers, start at 1, that's good. Show on first page, that's correct. Hit apply. Okay, so that's awesome. Now when I go to page 2 and page 3, it will kind of automatically populate this header on those pages. The only thing I need to do at the moment is make sure that I get it over all the way. And so I just hit the space bar and that should be good. And there it is. So now I have my header, I have my heading right here, my title, I'm ready to start writing. And like, let's make sure that the header kind of automatically populates when I go to page 2. It does. So automatically populates, and I can see that it says Conway 2. Perfect. It's keeping track of my pages for me. Conway 3. Awesome. So the other things just to keep in mind really quick is your works cited page. That's going to need to be on a separate page. So it's within this same document, but it's on a separate page. So let's say you end, page 2 here, and now you're ready to do your works cited. You got to go all the way down to the next page. Those are like the big major things for your MLA formatting. If you format like this, your teachers are going to be super happy. It's going to help everyone. So definitely format your papers, your essays properly. It's going to help you become a better writer. It's going to help your teachers help you become a better writer. And it's something that once you do this a few times, you just kind of get down, right? So practice. That's it for formatting your document. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.